look for if there are viral hooks that you can build into the app that would encourage people to uh, share the app with others. And so some of these are obvious and some aren't so obvious, but I guess top of mind, an application like Bump, it's only going to be useful if the other person has Bump. And so you get the first person that gets it, and there's an obvious, they're going to push it on to the next person. Well, I'll give you my contact information, just download Bump. Um, other things, can factor in where you can build in hooks in the app to share content right on Facebook or Twitter from within the app. And so sometimes that'll be more natural than others. I tried to do that with iGarage Sale, where you would share your favorite sales with your friends. I think that's a little bit of a stretch, honestly, but I think other apps have more of a natural fit for that kind of sharing and building in some of those viral hooks. One thing you mentioned about everybody only wants to pay attention to the ones with 5-star reviews. One technique that I found that's been really beneficial in that regard is I'll have all the apps that I do, after about a week of using the app, it'll prompt the user and say something like, we see that you're using the app, you seem to like the app, would you take a minute and go rate our app in the App Store? And if they tap a button, it'll launch over to the App Store directly on the page and make it easy for them to provide feedback. I think Apple changed this in iOS 4.0, but as it was before that, the only time that it would really ever ask you if you wanted to rate an app is when you delete it. And so that's going to obviously have a strong negative bias on your app, especially if it's free. Nobody really wants to delete an app that they just paid for, maybe, but if it's one they downloaded for free and they didn't get it right away or whatever it was, they'll delete it and, okay, 1 star right away. So to counterbalance that, just prompt users in the app. Don't make it annoying, but after they've been using it a while, shown some obvious affinity with the app, give them an opportunity to provide positive feedback. And then would just reiterate what I said before, that look in advance at what your marketing opportunities are, with whether it's doing pay-per-install to get the initial word out there, doing press releases, maybe it's doing pay-per-click on some different services, but just don't assume right away that users are going to come, because with 225,000 apps, there's a lot of competition.